The times are changing rapidly, as if time itself has moved forward and went through a lapse of judgment. It is as if the galactic center itself has transferred its energy into another vortex and in turn created a revolution within the Earth's core. It is sad to say that some are not ready for the adjustment that is now happening, but in reality, this adjustment has been relevant for centuries. The past is coexisting within the future, and now we must look beyond the aspect of what we thought was not real into what is really the existence of the human species. We see ourselves as this evolved race full of insight, knowledge, and power. Why is it so difficult to see that we are beyond this power and this thought of inferiority? We can see that we are flesh, skin, and bones, but then nothing more. Why is that? We think we are so strong, so independent, but we are so elusive of what is really going on that we have stopped evolving and become stuck in our ways, hovering restricting belief patterns over our heads. The time has come within existence to see beyond ourselves and acknowledge what is within all of us, to see that we are life itself, a spirit of energy, and not a soul of air, but a spirit of energy that has transcended within all of us. We are not the person we see in the mirror. We are not the person we think of as benevolent. No, we are beings who are interconnected within all dimensions of existence, which correlates within our whole being. We are not just bodies of light, but bodies of information that transcends at a level of consciousness that is attainable by all those who seek clarity within themselves. Therefore, why in the world do we think so highly of ourselves, but see nothing of who we really are? It is crazy how people assume that the shift is happening because of wars and climate changes, and the list goes on. No, the shift is happening because it was time for it to happen. The shift itself is not what others say or perceive it to be, not a goal or awakening scheme. No, it is more than that. The shift is a galactic centering of all consciousness that has transcended into another realm of reality that will transmute and evolve their whole state of mind within a vortex that is higher than the realm of reality and beyond sight, but into the universal aspect of all there is. Therefore, when someone says the shift is about codes, legends, and systems within the stars, it is more than that, and way more than the human eye can see when still in the form of fair beliefs. So just see that the higher your consciousness is in relation to the higher dimensional properties within existence and beyond, the more that one can see the shift as an interconnection of minds that are on a similar frequency, that are joining together to create a galactic shift of consciousness that will in turn manifest more changes within all beings. So do not stop at learning, never stop, but move forward in trying to see past what you learned to make the lesson your own. Evolve not by experience, but of knowing that it is time to evolve. We could sit here and go through the same experience 20,000 times, but if one does not know the experience's meaning, then what does that do to the human consciousness? It creates systems of confusion, which are then controlled by the even more confused, which in turn builds a population of followers instead of creators. It is now time to get ourselves out of that cycle of restricted thoughts and move forward to a clear form of being. Just as one would say, it is a dream to awaken within another's dream, but when I can dream and wake up and know it was a dream, then I can always dream what I want and be happy just knowing that the dream could be created by me. Form your own realities, because realities are just simple renditions of dreams. Make this change now, because soon this change will be made for you. Why follow when you can dream?